Yeah. One of the things we love to do is take other cultures of music. We did a African twist on a song by Coldplay, and we mixed it with, we called it Peponi, which is Swahili for paradise. We just released a video by Swedish House Mafia, a cover of Don't You Worry Child, and we mixed it with an Indian influence. We love other cultures of music, and definitely Mexico is deeply enriched in some wonderful music that we'd love to do eventually. So the answer to that is yes, we would definitely in the future is something that we're looking at incorporating into our music. On the Pyramid of the Sun. Right.
Bringing two worlds together. That's one of the favorite things we like to do.
And we actually have, Al and I both play guitar too, and I started out on classical guitar and learned a little bit of Latin music too, and so I love it, and I would love to incorporate that into what we do. It's right, where it was sort of like a disco remake, is that right? There was I'm trying to remember what that was, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. That was huge.
Eso fue como una época de disco remake?
Más o menos. Más o menos.
That was a no.
That was a yes. That was a
Yeah, okay. Well, there's been a lot of remake of classical music. You know, that's certainly nothing new. But I think what we love to do is take pop music and then throw in highlights of classical music too, which is fun because then it's not just simply classical music put to a drum beat or accelerated. It's sort of like, again, connecting the ancestor of classical music with the music of today is kind of like, well, this music came from classical music, so we're going to grab just a little melody or snippet of classical music and really literally weave it in and out of pop music so that you sometimes don't even know which one you're in. Is this the pop music or is this the classical music? So I think that's kind of what we're trying to sort of pioneer is this, it's an infusion, but it's also sort of an interweaving.
Okay.
I'll just add one thing. Or go ahead, and I'll add more.
Thank you.
Round it out with original music. We have several original tunes, and we try to throw that in as well. But as we write our music, we try to think of a journey. You know, maybe taking a trip in a car down the road and trying to make every minute of that journey interesting and enjoyable. I can honestly say that we wouldn't be happy just throwing down a drum beat and then, you know, throwing a classical song with it. We try to pay attention to every second of the journey, what is happening, and so we let Paul shine because this man, if it weren't for him, no one would know who we are. So we bring a lot of that element into it. And there's also comedy. Steve and I, when we get on stage, we're kind of goofy. We're kind of crazy. You know, playing the piano upside down and just a lot of fun stuff. I don't know if you have anything to add.
You know, it's a show, we got a lot of comments after the show, and a lot of people say they cried, they laughed, and they smiled a lot. So it's a lot of different emotions, and it's really cool to be able to be a part of that.